Good morning. Been a little while. Few days. We made a little bit of progress. We're up to 216 marks. I think I left when I had around 160, 170. So we've made some progress. I have not taken a break and done anything else. So, we've gotten a few random events, which I'm gonna immediately go do the I'm gonna do druidic ritual after I get my marks for graceful. Go get graceful, and then we'll do druidic ritual right after. So all of my XP lamps and books of knowledge will go straight into herb lore after that. I'm also thinking about doing jungle potion before I start putting those in there, just because it'll be more XP. We got a few random events. Best. We got a few random events. I got 2 beekeeper pieces. Once you get the full set, I believe he starts giving you XP lamps, so not bad there. And then we got the zombie shirt and boots from the Gravedigger event. So we're getting XP lamps from that too as soon as we finish the outfit, I believe. I think that's the change they made. I'm not 100% sure. But it's gonna be a quick one today. I got class at 11:15. So I'll probably get out of here around 10:30, 10:45, somewhere in there. We got about an hour and a half or so. Meet my breakfast. So we're gonna end around 57 agility, I think. Really getting in the home stretch here. Should finish this out today or tomorrow. I don't feel like I can actually make progress. Higher agility level, higher stamina regeneration, or I guess it's called run energy, and lower run energy depletion. Might hop in Discord with my buddy Christian. He's working from home, it looks. Usually pretty fun. I have returned. $39 more? What I'm talking about. Or 550 laps too. Probably only need like another, hopefully like 150. But it'll probably be closer to 200. Woodcutting on the main is still going well. 19.2 mil XP. No beaver. Wish. Yeah, I think we'll immediately do herblore quests after full graceful, and then after that probably go with some crafting quests. Might do like, well, actually I'll probably go ahead and get the Arty Cloak. And then we'll probably do a bunch of crafting quests so that I don't have to train it too much for Lost City. And then I'll do woodcutting somewhere in there too. I think I need 36. And once Lost City's done, we can do Fairy Tale. Get fairy rings. Legs hurt. Yo.
Ain't no damn way.
Yes, sir.
How you doing?
Great, man. How are you?
No, just,
Working and shit.
and also chilling and vibing. You know.
I agree. You work from home every day?
No, I gotta go in 2 days a week.
Oh, that's not bad.
I scrape myself. No.
Go in. You go to like an office, or do you go to
I go to the Chick-fil-A Corporate Support Center in College Park, Georgia.
Oh, that's not too bad.
No, from here it's not too bad. From the house in Dallas, from here it's pretty normal.
Yeah, that's
normal
solid.
commute.
We take those.
We do.
Dude, I have
It's a multi-billion-dollar company, so the office is like fucking sweet.
Oh yeah, I'm sure of it. I have class in an hour and a half. So weird.
You haven't had to say that sentence in a while.
Yeah, like 2.5 years. I had my first class yesterday. It was interesting. It's a civil graphing or civil drawing or something like that. Course, I don't remember what it's called. And I'm basically just drawing a bunch of shit on like graphing paper.
Yeah. Are you going back for another bachelor's, or are you going for
Yeah, I'm going for another bachelor's. I'm going civil engineering this time.
Ooh, I'll fuck with that. Also KSU?
Yeah.
Sick. They have a good program. One of my buddies is in that shit too.
Nice. Yeah, my professor, he was pretty cool. He had some bad reviews on Rate My Professor, so I was kind of worried. He's like a 2.8.
In the end.
Huh?
He was a chill viber in the end.
Yeah. He had like a 2.8 on there, and everyone was like, his classes are hard as fuck. But I like looked into the reviews themselves, and everyone that was taking the course that I'm in now was like, "Oh no, he's great."
That
so
matters
like,
more.
Yeah. So they were like, "Yeah, he's great. This course isn't too hard. You might go fast, but it's nothing you can't, go back and understand yourself.
Can't handle if you're trying."
Yeah. So looks like the other courses you just don't want to take with him. So keep that in mind.
I only had like one bad Rate My Professor review come into fruition when I was in school anyway.
Yeah.
It was fucking... They were like, the guy doesn't grade a lot, and he's like pretty like disorganized, and he doesn't like really care or pay attention. And I was like, yeah, he won't be that bad. And he was that bad.
Yeah.
I was so mad. I got a D in that class because I didn't do too well in the final. But he said he was going to curve it, and then his exact words were, I fell behind on grading, so I have to submit grades now because it was the end of the semester. And then he put in the grades. He was like, "But I can put in requests to change them. I just have to, curve the final real quick, calculate the new grades, and put them in." And I'm like, "Okay, sweet." And then he just never did that.
Ugh.
I
So
was like,
he's
"That's
just dumb.
crazy." Yeah, he's just a fucking asshole. I got
Yeah.
a I got a D in that class. I was so mad.
Damn.
I got
Yeah. I
numerous.
haven't had anything too bad with professors. Most of them
Yeah,
that I've had were at least like a 3.5 on Rate My Professor. This semester I have only one that's like below like a 4.
fuck yeah.
Um and I had to sign up. I had to register late because I didn't get accepted until like after my registration was already open.
Really,
Yeah.
that's weird considering that they've given you a piece of paper before.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. The good thing is I'm listed as a senior, so I'll be the first like group to register, even though I'm like only gonna be. I'm still gonna have to take like 2.5 years of classes,
Yeah, but
but my
you
registration
get
opens up before all the idiots.
you get first dibs.
Yeah. Then the other issue I encounter is like they don't really offer many online courses for my major classes, which sucks.
Yeah, you'll be having to go to the Marietta campus, I think.
Yeah, that shit's ass. I was there yesterday and I'd never been there. God, it was
It's
throwing me off.
not the best. A lot of people there. It's so
Yeah.
funny because they have like a couple of like pretty nice like wide open green spaces, but uh it's the engineering and computer science campus, so there's just never anybody on
Yeah.
them because it requires to
Dude,
be outside.
I was like looking at the map yesterday trying to figure out how the hell to get to my class. And I didn't realize that there was a civil engineering building.
Yep.
Because it's on like the very south part of the map. So I think when I was like zooming in, like scrolling around, it was just cut off.
Yeah.
So when I got there, I was like, well, I think it's in this building. Because the building's called the design building. Like,
Yeah.
okay, civil design or whatever it's
We
called,
design
it
buildings.
makes sense. I like walked in there and I was like, okay, this isn't right. My
Yeah,
class
that's the
started with
like the
the classroom started with an L, and these rooms started with G. I was like, okay, this isn't right.
let's say that shit is like everything I see there, or like when I would go is like a textile design and shit too,
Yeah.
which is an interesting program that I did not know was real.
Mm-hmm. So then I cut through that building, and I was like, okay, at least I know where I'm at now. And then I just started walking, and I eventually found it. I was like 15 minutes late to class, but it was fine. It was also raining, which kind of sucked. And they were doing construction on some of the buildings, and there was just like they just had like areas taped off. But
They
I
were
like
doing
couldn't.
construction on that shit forever.
Yeah,
The
I like
entire 2 years I went there, they were doing construction.
the path that I thought I was taking to get to my class, I couldn't take, and I was like, great. I already don't know where I am, and now I'm going to be off course and not know where I am. But when I walked out of class, I just started following the students and made it back to my car pretty quick. So now I know how to get to that class.
The campus is pretty nice, really. The
It is.
Marietta one is. It's just all like outside, and there's not a lot of cover. So when it does rain,
Yeah.
yeah.
You think the engineers would have made that a little bit more manageable? But now I got to find this other class today here in about an hour, hour and a half. It'll be alright. I at least know what building I'm going to this time. Question is will I find it?
That is step one, knowing the building.
Yeah.
It's a good step, though. It's arguably the most important one.
Yeah. It's a 1 hour course too, so I'm gonna be in and out of there.
That's huge.
We've got 6
Especially 'cause
assignments all
it's day
semester.
one.
What'd you
They'll
say?
roll up, because it's day one too. So they'll roll up and be like, "Hey, this is syllabus day. Have
You know,
a syllabus."
I thought that. But my class yesterday, I showed up a little bit late. After 15 minutes, when I got there, he was finishing up the syllabus. I was like, okay, so what are we gonna do? We're gonna do like little introductions or some shit, you know? I was like,
Yeah.
what's he about to do? And he's like, all right, so he pulls up a PowerPoint slide for chapter 1. I'm like, okay, I guess this is fine. We can start learning stuff. That's fine. We did 3 chapters.
Oh damn.
And we had 2 assignments to do in class.
So you were speed running the course material.
Yeah, I was speed running the course. And he goes really fast, and I already couldn't understand him. He's got like a Indian accent. So I like there was a little bit of a language barrier too. So like, it just wasn't the smoothest operating course, and I didn't think I was gonna be in any in-person classes that required much stuff. So like, I don't have any notebooks or paper or even a pencil. Like, I haven't been in school in 2.5 years. I got rid of all that stuff.
Yeah, cause I
Yeah,
don't be
so
writing.
I get there, and he's like, all right, so we're gonna graph this, and I'm like, I have a calculator.
We can do that.
But he's like, pull out a pencil and paper, and I was like, I don't have either of those things. Thank God someone in the front of the class was like, hey, I don't have paper. So he went to his office and got us some graphing paper. So I was able to actually graph my shit. But I didn't have a pencil, so every mistake I made, everyone could see, because I saw everyone peeking at my paper. That shit was wrong as hell. I hope they copied me. But he was a cool guy. I talked to him after class. He was nice. I had to make sure that he knows I'm going snowboarding, because I think his attendance is mandatory, and I'm gonna miss a class when I'm snowboarding.
Say, hey, I'm living my damn life.
Hell yeah! I just got another XP lamp, man. Big. All right, I gotta see if I can maintain some activity at work. When did you graduate, Christian?
When did I graduate? This year.
Nice.
Early this first semester. It was
Very cool.
A little rough.
Yeah. Alright, let me fucking focus. Yo, 30-second ad. Ad is done. Hey, my man. What's going on, Bread? An awesome name.
Bread.
Yeah. When I opened up... So, Brooklyn will send me all these TikToks, like, throughout the week. And we'll, like, once a week probably, like, look at them. I'll stream them to the TV. And we'll watch them. But, for some reason... like the past 2 times I've opened up my TikTok and like streamed it onto the TV, there's been like, have you seen any of those TikToks that there's just a piece of bread like sitting in the shower, or like a potato?
No.
I'm so confused because it's like the first thing that pops up, and it'll just be like the whole account is dedicated to a piece of bread being in the shower, and it's just like got like sad music playing. It's just like a depressed piece of bread, and it makes it worse because it's just soggy.
That's the point.
I'm just going to graceful, Mr. Bread. So we just need like 34 more marks, and then we're gonna knock out a shitload of quests. All right, I gotta fucking focus. I get carried away, talking.
Are you runescaping?
Yeah, but I'm also working, and I'm streaming. A lot of stuff going on.
.tv/Uzi.
Okay. See here. Yeah. Mr. Brad, if you're curious, I'm going to be doing some herb lore quests. I'll be doing Druidic Ritual and then Jungle Potion immediately. And then I've been saving my lamps and books of knowledge to go ahead and throw it on those as soon as I'm done. Should have been doing that from the beginning. I guess I'm hoping I have another story to tell after this class today. It's one of those 1 credit hour courses. It's like the intro class, so I think we just have like a bunch of guest speakers all semester, and they just kind of tell us about the different engineering majors. I don't know though. be fun. What was your favorite class you ever took in college, Christian?
Does it count if it was like my capstone project?
Sure.
I thought my capstone project was pretty cool.
Very nice.
I was dreading it when I started it, but I entered like a competition thing, so I got to make a little app with a
Oh,
couple other students for a really 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 big company.
really?
Mhm.
That's awesome.
I'm talking Fortune 20. We didn't win. It would have been nice to get
What?
that bread back, but
Dude, that's dope.
it was fire. It was a fun class. We had one guy who didn't do anything, but dry food.
Yeah, I think my favorite course when I was doing sport management, well, I'm just seeing your message, so very nice. Appreciate it. Um, I had a course. It was, I guess this was like our kind of like a capstone course. We didn't really have like a project or anything like that, but this was like a class that was focused on helping us get jobs after we graduate.
Yeah.
So like they went over like resume stuff and like some different skills that you could learn. Sport management is
Which
such a
is
BS degree, dude. I didn't learn anything at all in that. Like the only thing I got out of that degree is I got a piece of paper, and I learned how to format a resume slightly better. But
I
like
mean,
that's
that's
what,
an important step.
yeah. So like that's what the course was all about, really. So we'd have probably maybe 20% attendance to that class because all we did was go in there. The first like 5 weeks, we just went over resume stuff, and then we started an Excel file, and he was just teaching us different things on Excel. And I love shit like that. Like I have spreadsheets for literally everything.
Oh, you're a spreadsheet head. You're a
Yeah, I'm a
data
big
head.
spreadsheet guy. So I was like eating that shit up. It was fun. It was a very chill course. I played a lot of RuneScape while I was in that class. Which is weird, man. I was peeping the viewer count when I was talking, and it spiked from like 3 people to 6. So I just kept talking. Like, let me keep the people entertained.
Yeah, you have Riz. That's the thing. You have Riz. Riz. I was looking at the because I'm trying to get hired full time at Chicken Town.
Are you not full time?
So I'm technically a contractor. So I don't
Oh,
actually work for
yeah,
Chick-fil-A. I work for whatchamacallit. I work for the contracting like company. I was
yeah,
looking at the benefits, and because they sent me a sheet, because I'm doing like my first interview.
yeah.
Dude, the benefits are crazy.
For Chick-fil-A, I assume they would be pretty good.
They're great, dude. You don't have to pay for any insurance.
What?
Yeah, it's nuts.
That's nuts. I was gonna say, when I worked at the city of Ackworth, that was very short-lived. Um, I was there for like 2 months, but the benefits they offered were I thought were nuts. Like I got like full coverage with like $1,000 deductible for health insurance. That was like
Yeah,
$20 a month.
a lot of shoot, a lot of governments, like even if they're smaller local ones, are really damn good.
Yeah,
They just have good benefits for. I don't want to say no reason. It's good to have good benefits, but
agreed. I'm gonna have to figure out health insurance here in a little while because I'm not gonna be graduated by the time um I'm like 26 and off my dad's coverage.
yeah.
So,
I was gonna
but
say
I
I'm
think by the
still.
time I'm towards the end of my degree, I'll already be in my career.
It's more than likely.
Yeah. My brother-in-law is a civil engineer. It's a lot of the reason that I want to become one. Um, he makes really good money and he just loves what he does. But he just opened his own company, so maybe he'll be big enough to hire a few employees by then, and
Ooh.
hopefully I can get health insurance through it.
Benefits are important.
They are
That's how you
important.
keep your people happy.
Yeah, I get injured a lot.
You are a strong guy.
Appreciate it. What have you been gaming on this past week?
I jumped back on Borderlands 3
Hmm.
because I had a hankering to play it the other day, and I didn't do like any of the DLCs for this game.
I see.
So, working through those, but
I can't focus right now. Closing in on a pretty major goal on RuneScape.
what would that be?
Feels good.
For the
Getting a
one time.
full set of graceful armor, or I guess it's robes, clothing. I guess
What is
it's
that? What does that
clothing.
entail? As a non-RuneScape.
It makes my run energy deplete slower and restore faster.
Your
and-
run energy?
Yeah, you can't run 100% of the time in RuneScape. You got like a stamina bar basically.
Dude, they made that game great.
Yeah, so this helps my run energy stay higher for longer. And it also it lowers my weight, so I deplete my run energy even slower. Just cool.
That good.
Just cool.
Okay, it is good. You said that, and then you said a good thing. I didn't give you time to talk.
It makes my stamina last longer and regenerate faster.
That sounds like a good thing.
It is a good thing. RuneScape, you run around a lot.
As we discussed the other day, I have gone to UFit Kennesaw the last couple days.
Hell yeah.
It was sweet. I miss that gym. I hate Crunch.
Yeah, you're around the corner from that shit.
I am around the corner from it, so even if I didn't like it better, I would still probably just go. But I also just like it better.
I get it. I enjoyed going there. It just doesn't have the stuff I need.
I get it. I'm just a little guy, you know. So
Oh no,
I just want some...
it's the perfect gym for like, I would say anyone that isn't powerlifting or bodybuilding.
Yeah.
It has everything you can need other than like a few things. Specifically, my issue with it was the bars.
They did get new ones, but they are still a little shitty.
Yeah. I specifically need a deadlift bar. I need one that is going to bend a little. But I also need one that is going to be stiff for when I squat. They also don't have... Ooh, 56 agility. Let's go. They also don't have, like... I don't like their weights. I like the little bumper plates. Those are fine. For, like, the squat racks. But, like, I don't like the... What are they, like, octagons? I don't know. Something about it. The other
Wait,
plates.
say that again. I'm
The
sorry.
you know the like the 45-pound plates, or I guess all the plates there, aren't they like octagons? They're like
Euphy
blocky.
ones? Yeah, they're blocky.
Yeah, I don't really like that.
They have two actual squat racks that have the same ones as like the
Yeah.
same rubber ones as Crunch.
Yeah, that was cool.
But those are
I worked out with Gavin there the one
unique.
time.
Yeah, I mean I like those ones. I
Yeah, they're
don't
nice.
really I don't really have too much of a preference as long as it's a circle and it's heavy.
It makes sense. I don't know. I think also because I was going there like so young, like in high school and stuff. I'm like, it just feels weird being there. Granted, I don't love Crunch either. And it's too
My thing
fucking
with it was
crowded.
just that yeah, that was my thing, dude. It's too fucking crowded. There's all these small children running around
Yeah.
taking forever on like half the equipment because they're like kissing and like having full conversations in between sets.
Yeah.
And I'm like, dude, I want to be here for like an hour at the most and then leave.
Yeah.
What do
My
you want?
biggest gripe with them recently has been they have two leg extension machines. One that is like the hoist machine, so it like moves when you move. And I don't really like those. It just feels like something's off.
Yeah.
Um like why is my seat reclining
Why am I
while I'm doing leg
jiggling?
extensions?
Yeah.
But anyways, the one that is not like that, one that's made by Nauticus, it broke like a week or two back. Now the only leg extension is the one that I don't like,
Well, no jiggles.
which the leg extensions have already been like the busiest machine in that entire building. So now there's down to one. Like there was
'Cause
literally a
it
line
makes
of
you feel the burn and anyone can do it.
right. There was literally a line of people waiting yesterday for the leg extension, or it was 2 days ago, on Monday. Pissed me off. And there was a guy or I guess it was Monday too. When we got onto it, we were waiting. There was this older guy that was doing it, and he had like a 20-minute conversation with some dude without doing any sets. And then he finally did his set and like wiped it off, and he's like, "Oh, I'm sorry. Were you guys waiting? I'm sorry. I was yapping." Dude, you did one set in 20 minutes.
That's crazy.
This is my last
That's
exercise,
offensive.
man. I don't know. The old people there love to talk. I guess everyone there likes to talk. You guys went to Crunch for a little, right?
Yeah, when we lived in Dallas, that was where I went.
The
Just
Crunch.
because it was the closest like decent gym. Like there was one gym that was technically like 5 minutes closer, but it was small and shitty.
Yeah.
It wasn't.
See, I
it
wish
wasn't
I was talking about this the other day. I wish like Acworth, Kansas area had more like locally like private owned gyms.
Yeah, because I've been to. I think is Georgia Fitness privately owned? I know they have a couple locations. I'm assuming.
I assume it is.
I don't like that one.
Yeah.
It's people don't wipe their shit down. It smells like fucking butt all the time.
Yeah. I mean that's a
So
privately owned gym that feels like a commercial gym.
yeah. Well, the first time I went in there, like to get because I had a membership to there for a while, because it's 24 hours, so I would go there, like really late at night, like after a shift at Chick-fil-A or something.
Yeah.
And like I went to get my membership activated, and like the guy walking in with a cane, big tubby man, struggling to breathe already, and he walks me around, and he's like, I asked him about guest passes because I was just gonna like bring Hannah,
Yeah.
right? Just with one membership, and he was like, "Oh, we can't do this anymore because of COVID," which I do not believe in.
No.
And that was like the first thing he said to me. I'm like, dude, I don't know you. Like, why are you aping out?
Which I do not believe in. That's funny. What a silly fella. Yeah, I used to go there the same way you did, like late at night.
Yeah.
But I wasn't a member. Like back in the day, they had employees there till like 10 p.m. Or it might have been midnight. I can't remember. But we'd go at like 1 a.m. We'd just be on Xbox or something and like, hey man, you want to go work out? All right, yeah. And so there'd be like 2 or 3 of us that would go, and there wouldn't be any worker there, so we'd just walk in.
Yeah,
Good
that's the
times.
thing. Because like obviously it would be like unreasonable to have somebody in the desk at like midnight. Like that would be stupid and kind of fucked up for that one person because like there's never anybody in the gym at midnight at that time. But it also made it super easy to just like walk in.
Yeah.
Like,
See,
you're not gonna like have the cops come to the gym at fucking midnight to like kick me out if I don't have a
yeah.
membership.
No, yeah. That's like the way I think they should have handled that is Christoph's gym is similar to that. They're 24 hours. But they have like their front door isn't open. You have to scan your little key tag to get into the door.
Smart. That makes sense.
Yeah, and
Georgia Fitness just has an open door. I don't think Grant ever had a membership there, and that was his like main gym.
yeah, I
He
never
just
had a
he just
membership
was
there,
in it.
and I was working out there for like 3 months.
Yeah,
Crazy times.
it's nice. They have nice equipment. Well, they
Yeah,
have okay equipment.
yeah, it's fine.
It's dirty, but
And
it gets the job.
that's like LA Fitness. Their equipment's okay, but it's dirty.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was good times at the Georgia Fitness. Good times. One thing I like about Crunch is that it is really clean.
Crunch is extremely clean. I do appreciate that.
Yeah.
It is clean all the time.
Mhm.
I've spilled Celsiuses on the ground there, and I felt like an asshole.
Right.
But
I spill water and I'm like, fuck, I gotta clean this up.
yeah,
Damn, dude, it's just water. But I worked there for like 6 months, and we had to, or I guess it was like 7 or 8 months, but we had to clean that bitch religiously. Every single person that worked, and we probably had up to 5 people working at a given time, maybe 10 people in a given day. They each had to do at least 15 minutes of cleaning every day, which I'm like, is fine. But it was also bullshit. Like, I'm a manager here. Why am I fucking scrubbing the floor?
yeah.
What put me over the point is that they started asking us to clean the men's room. And I'm like, I'm sorry, I'm not working in a managerial role, and you're going to ask me to scrub toilets. I was like, I quit my last job because I had to scrub toilets. I'm not doing that.
Scrubbing toilets just shitty.
Yeah, literally.
I didn't say that for like a bit. It sucks.
Yeah. Well, it's because they only had one janitor, and she was female. So they were trying to stop her from going into the men's locker room. So then it became the role of the men that worked there to clean the men's room. I hated. Them because that shit's so busy too. Crunch is so busy. And it's a gym. Like, man, people get pre-workout poops all the time. It was not good in there.
I haven't actually drank like real powder pre-workout in a long time.
Hey man,
Because I dead ass will just get like
energy drinks do the job.
I don't like the tingling feeling. I've learned. I dislike it. Like when I did do I think it's like cracked. when I did take pre-workout before I worked out, like I kind of didn't like it, and then now I just hate it. It feels bad.
I get it. The tingling feeling is from beta alanine. So there are lots of pre-workouts without it, but I understand. Whenever I have a pre-workout that's like really high and like it's like a really high stim, like I always tell people whenever I take it and it starts to hit, like I go into third person.
It's an out-of-body experience,
Yeah. Everything from that moment forward, it feels like I'm looking at the back of my head.
and it doesn't get better.
Yeah. I found though recently that I enjoy pre-workouts that don't have as much caffeine.
Really,
Yeah, I used to be like 200,
caffeine head.
250 milligrams of caffeine a day, and it was only for my workout. And then when I was working at Crunch, I was working at 5 a.m. So I would drink an Alani in the morning as well, just so I wouldn't want to kill myself.
Made your heart hurt.
Yeah, I didn't like coffee either, so it's like I didn't have much other choice than an energy drink. So I was up to like almost 500 milligrams of caffeine a day, which I was like, this is not healthy. So I started using like a low stim pre-workout at like 100 milligrams of caffeine, and it's been like a big difference. I feel a lot better. The pre-workout doesn't make me itch, and I have enough energy.
I know the Alani pre-workout has that beta stuff, whatever the beta thiamine, is that what it was?
Beta alanine.
Beta alanine. Fuck,
Yeah.
I'm an idiot. But
Nah.
the Alani pre-workout has that shit, but the energy drinks don't.
Yeah, they don't.
So I'd rather just have the energy drinks. Plus, they're also just pretty good. I I've been on the caffeine kick for years at this point, just because it's the same shit as you said. When I would work at Chick-fil-A, I'd get up at fucking 4 a.m. to go to work, and then work for like 9 to 10 hours, and my ass is not making it through the day like that without
Right.
without drinking coffee or something. So I usually try and keep it to like one serving of caffeine. So like if I have like a cup of coffee, that's it. If I have like an energy drink, I have some Celsius in the fridge right now. That's it. But it depends on the day. Today might be a
Mm-hmm.
caffeine day. This protein shake has caffeine in it.
Your protein shake has caffeine?
This one, yeah. It's a Premier Protein Cafe Latte shake.
Oh, okay.
30 grams, 160 calories, 120 milligrams of caffeine.
Dude, I've been on the pre-made protein shakes recently too.
Less effort. They taste pretty consistently good, and they cost almost the same. Not quite.
Usually they have less calories than making your own protein shake too.
Yeah, because it also depends on what you use. I was trying to save the calories. So I use water, but like if you use
God, I
milk or
can't do
something
that.
to make it less palatable. It depends. Like I've had one or two protein shakes that were still pretty good with water. Obviously, everything's better with like milk or almond milk.
Yeah. Hold up. I need to turn you up a little. I can't hear you whenever I'm typing. My keyboard loud.
My shit loud.
Facts.
You're smoking weed.
No.
For the purposes of my employer.
See, I have like 2 tubs of like giant tubs of protein powder, and I have not touched them in like over a year. Because Costco sells these Fairlife protein shakes that taste.
Ooh, are those the ones with the 26 grams of protein or the 40 grams of protein?
They have 30. It's not
30,
the ones you're
that's
thinking of, the core power ones.
Yeah, that's
They
what it
have
is.
these other ones that they sell in like packs that are much cheaper. You can get 18 of those protein shakes for like $32.
That's not bad.
They've been taxing on them though. When I first started getting them, they were like 27, pissing me off. But yeah, they
Fucked
have
up one.
like 150 calories and 30 grams of protein, so and they taste pretty good. It's just like anything though, you have it every day for like months and months and months, and you kind of get tired of the flavor.
Yeah.
So like I'm at that point where I'm like, damn, this shit's kind of ass.
Dude, I've had one of those. I had one of those 40 gram of protein core power ones on my honeymoon because we went climbing like 3 times
Yeah.
on the days we weren't at like a Disney park.
Mm-hmm.
And dude, that shit was pretty good.
Oh,
I'm
they
not gonna
taste
lie.
great.
I
The
was
core powers are
surprised at how
awesome.
good it tasted.
We have like a ice cream maker. It's like it's called Ninja Creamy. It blew up on TikTok like a while back. But like you use like whatever you want and you freeze it and then it mixes it and makes it into ice cream.
Ooh,
So obviously being a gym rat, we freeze protein shakes and then make it into protein ice cream. But those
yeah,
core powers make some phenomenal ice cream. I'm not gonna lie. They're like really good.
they're just milk but on crack.
Basically, I don't know what they put in those cows.
Hey, girl.
It's probably illegal. But man, it tastes good.
They're doing some fucked up things to those.
Yeah, I think my favorite thing I used to do is I tried to get a little bit more protein out of my protein shakes. I started buying that like PB Fit powder. That stuff's great.
This is just protein peanut butter powder. That's what it sounds like.
Basically it's like they take like all the water out of it, out of just like basic peanut butter, and I don't know what they added, but they add some other stuff, and it's like 70 calories per scoop, and it adds like 8 grams of protein.
It's not
So
bad.
I would add that to a protein shake, and it would make it taste better, and it would give me more protein. It was great.
Yeah.
And you can mix flavors. Like I would do like I had like a chocolate protein powder, and then I'd add the peanut butter, and it was like nowhere near the level of a Reese's, but you know, kind of trying to imitate that flavor. Wasn't bad.
I've just been trying to make more chicken, breasts and thighs, because that shit is just it's just so easy. I've learned it's easy to make. It's always been easy to make good chicken thighs, and
Yeah.
it's surprisingly easy but more time consuming to make good chicken breasts. But chicken breasts just have to be cut thin, and you have to cook them. You have to cook them to doneness within like, I don't know, like 6 minutes for
Mm-hmm.
each one.
Yeah.
And then they're delicious. They're still juicy if you are like decent at seasoning and stuff. They still taste these pretty good. I did a we made some I did some homemade Alfredo and some like pan fried chicken the other day.
Mm-hmm.
Marinated that chicken in white wine, lemon juice, like garlic powder, salt, pepper for like 6 hours, give or take. I made it on my lunch and then cooked it later that night. That shit was delicious.
That sounds great.
It was delicious. I'm putting white wine in everything.
As I say, I need to marinate my chicken more. We have like grills to use here. It's like a brand new apartment complex, so like they're like clean and they're new and they're nice. But I've
Yeah.
only used it once. I need to use it more.
Well, even that, we didn't use the grills at our old place ever. I think this place has grills somewhere too, but I doubt we will ever use them.
I think there was.
Our
I can't
our
remember.
old apartment had like gas grills and stuff that we just didn't. Dun, dun, dun. Let's do the first thing we're gonna do. I hope this is the exact same issue. But yeah, grab it. Life easier.
What'd you say?
There's a bunch of reports that stores have access to, and for a couple of stores I've noticed loading data past a certain, although it looks like the place is loading data.
2011.
I don't know what I do for lunch. Still have some leftover chicken. Might just heat that bitch up.
Fuck.
It's hard for me to let go, but I think that I'm finally feeling good again. So hard 'cause I loved you, but I'm finally feeling like myself. All of the wounds that were opened by you are now closing.
Man.
I finally know how to live without hurting myself.
Watching my little clock as I get closer to having to go to class.
I received a text message. That's from KSG.
And a shawl.
I had to shoot. I had to send a transcript into Chicken Town yesterday
In town.
as part of the application process. And I'm hoping they just check to make sure that I have a degree, because I do have a degree. That
That's
part was
big.
true. But I hope they don't look at my grades.
Oh.
That'd be bad for me.
Hey, C's get degrees.
They do, but there's a couple Nazis in there too that don't get degrees.
Hey, D's get degrees too.
not in your fucking, not in your specialization degree classes. They don't. Not in your course material.
You know what? You got the degree.
I did get it. Yeah, I'm hoping that's what they look at. I don't think they'll look at my shit. I think they just want to make sure that I have it. But
Yeah. Maybe they'll look at like the cumulative GPA.
I think maybe.
That might be
But
fine, right?
maybe if it was like an internship. I think that they won't look at it and it won't matter.
Hell yeah.
But
Fuck a GPA.
I would love to not be proven.
Yeah. You know, we all start with 4.0s at the beginning of the semester. Well, kind of.
Shit. Damn it.
You ever take any classes with eCore?
I don't even know what that is. So
All right.
I suppose not.
Like this thing that the University System of Georgia offers, where a professor will, they'll teach a course, but it'll be fully online, and students from any university can take it. Any university that's part of it.
That's
So
weird.
I have a
It's kind of cool.
professor that's from Georgia. It's like Southern Georgia State or something. Whatever the fuck the university is. And then one of my professors is from UGA. And then I think one of them's from West Georgia. Kind of cool.
It is a little sick. You said it's like a consistent curriculum for
Yep.
all schools. That's neat.
So my physics, well, it's never like a major class. So like I'm not gonna have any engineering classes that are gonna be part of that. But like I'm in physics and chem right now, and both of those are eCore. Same with I'm environmental science too. A fucking bunch of labs pisses me off. It's cool though. Every other time I've taken an online science course, I had to buy a lab kit. These courses, they just like listed a list of stuff you needed instead of like buying a full lab kit. So like I had to go buy balloons and fucking gallon jugs. But my 2 lab kits only ended up being like $70-$80. A lot better than usually. Like they're like $250, $300. I'll have to buy books though. Not gonna be a fun time. Also taking out student loans, which will also not be a fun time.
The student loans do be hurting.
Yeah.
But no, I think my payments are supposed to start. I thought they were supposed to start this month. Maybe it won't post until later, but I checked yesterday. I don't have a balance yet. Oh, fuck it, we balled.
Oh yeah, because you're outside of that 6 months.
Yeah.
I see.
Thinking about just committing fraud.
Yeah, I'm confused because they only like my loans. I mean, obviously, I don't need as much as they offered me, but like I figured they would offer me more money. Like I have 2 loans offered. They're combined for like $6,300, which my schooling is only like 31. And I'm like, damn. I was thinking about taking out a little extra money just because I'm not gonna be able to work as much.
Yeah.
And I was gonna need some supplemental money, extra money, to be able to live. But-
Some more bread so you can.
I'm saying. Let's go. Ethereum's up. That means we up.
God. I'll be back
Yes, sir.
in a minute.
But I never really knew that it was over till the quiet and the echoes became colder. And I never really knew that it was over till the quiet and the echoes became colder. You took my love, then gave it back. It's yours to leave, but it won't keep me from this heart attack. And I'll try to carry on again, but I never really knew that it was over.
I've returned
Yo.
for a moment in time. Hi, Zoe. Got two really annoying cases back to back. So
Two annoying kids. What?
cases, maybe kids, but. Hi Zoe. Yeah, I see you, girl. I'm doing stuff.
I will actually be back as well.
All right, gamer.
We back.
Hey, girl.
You have to head to class soon. Just a few.
All right, we go offline. He's okay, puppies. I know somebody's banging on some shit up there for some reason.
I'm tired.
Go to bed. It's a good class. It's only the fucking first day.
I'm gonna get in there. I think attendance is mandatory for this class too.
That's like stupid. That's stupid.
This is like the intro to engineering course. So it's like a 1 hour class. And we have like 6 assignments to do all semester. But every class they just have like a new guest speaker. And I think the assignments are based off of what the guest speaker's saying, so I think I should go. I might be wrong though.
You should. I was being irresponsible on purpose. Sorry for that.
No,
You
you're
should- you should
okay.
go.
Trying to do everything I can to actually go to classes because I don't know what the fuck I'm actually doing. I was so lost in my civil class yesterday, whatever the civil drawing, graphing bullshit. I was lost for a good bit. But then I figured it out. know what's something I decided to do this semester and probably going forward that I've never done before?
What?
I've decided to keep an agenda.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's good. That's good practice. I never did it. I'm irresponsible. But
What I just did? Hold up. Oh. Hell yeah. I thought I was earning $20 an hour this whole time, but it was actually 21. Loggers. Alright, well, I think I'm gonna have to leave. I think I gotta go to class. Try not to be
Alright,
late
Frank.
again. Alright, brother. I'm gonna head out of here.
Hey, you skedaddle, all right?
Alright, brother. Have a good day at work.
We'll see. We'll see.
Yeah, we will
Shape
see.
it up to be a maybe.
Big maybe. Alright, brother. Have a good day. Goodbye.
Adios.
Well, I guess it is time for me to go to class. But I've had a phenomenal time clicking on rooftops the past 2 hours and making money while I was working and chopping logs. God, I do a lot all at once. I was in Discord, streaming, playing 2 clients on RuneScape, and I was working. Man. Only multitasking was this easy during this semester. Anyways, it was fun. Talking to Christian was good. Told some stories. But I do have to go to class, so I'm going to get out of here. But thank you all for tuning in. Thank you, Mr. Bread, for coming in and saying hey. Means a lot. Hopefully you tune in some other time soon. But that's it for me. Y'all have a great day. Goodbye.